reaction back!
Hey guys, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. It's Kumi here, and today we are going to be reacting to Bocchi the Rock, episode 3. I'm very excited to continue Bocchi's journey. I can't wait to relive some of my most embarrassing moments along with Bocchi, because she is so similar to me in so many ways, and a lot of the things she does remind me very much of some of the things that I used to do and some of the things that I still do. That being said, I am very much looking forward to her growth. I think that's actually going to be kind of cathartic in some ways, so I cannot wait to see her grow into a beautiful butterfly who is maybe not like an extrovert or super outgoing, but at least a little bit more social and somebody who can have friends and stand up on that stage with confidence, you know? Anyways, we are going to jump into it in just a moment here, but as always, just a reminder, I do have Patreon. For just $5, you can get the full uncut versions of all of my reactions as well as some other perks, and it does also go quite a long way in terms of supporting me as a creator. So if you're curious, go ahead and check out the link down below in the video description. And with that being said, let's go ahead and hop on into the episode. All right, Bocchi, what you got for me today, my girl? Recruiting part-time. Okay. Well, we've already got a part-time job, Melancholy Mondays. Yeah. Relatable. Understandable. Oh, dude, her younger sister clocked her. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I hear her. I also like how she was just repeatedly brushing that one piece of hair. Oh. Oh. You are. That's big progress. Hell yeah. Well, probably not quite. I don't think. Fortunately, it's usually not that easy. It doesn't usually work that way, but. Oh. Yo, that they're talking about music. Oh. Oh? Oh, yo? Oh. Oh. Aww. She was so brave to stand up. Oh. Aww. I feel so bad for her. Like that was so big that she even stood up and was gonna try to join the conversation, but then it's kind of like she realized, oh my god, wait a minute, I don't know how to handle this situation, and then she just didn't know what to say. Also, once again, I love the way they portray these little scenarios in her head, because as I've mentioned, like, that is how it be sometimes. You just think of like the most irrational shit that could possibly happen, and it's like, at least for me, logically, I was like, that's probably not gonna happen. But in the moment, you're like, oh my god, like they're gonna hate me. They're gonna hate me. They're gonna think I'm weird. Like, what if I barge into this conversation and they think like, WTF, we didn't want you as part of this conversation, you know? So I really like the way they portray those little snippets in her brain. The way she's just curled up under there. Oh, okay. Yes, that's gonna be tough. Oh. She is so cute. How are we gonna talk to someone like that? Yikes. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of pressure. That is not ease the pop, balloon pop. Okay, I will say really quickly about this girl, I feel like Bocchi might actually be able to make some progress with her, because in episode 1, that girl noticed her guitar. So it's possible that this girl might even talk to Bocchi first. And if that doesn't happen, if Bocchi does talk to her first and freezes up, she seems like she's socially adept, so maybe she can keep a conversation going with us so that we can ask her if she wants to join our band. This is just like low-key stalking her. Hey, she talked to us! Yes, let's go! We're looking for you, actually. You got this. You got this, Bocchi. You know what? I mean, you said like the first parts of all of those words. Oh, she's so cute! Oh my god! Does she beatboxing back? Oh no. Dark past. I'm surprised Bocchi has not had her like villain origin story happen yet. The acoustic version. Wait, but she was like on your wavelength, girl. Oh! Nice. Oh my god, I love her. Aww. What a nice person. We are, as a matter of fact. Would you like to be our singer? Extrovert aura. Oh. What? Well, why not? Oh. Oh, she's really trying here. Okay, but you can sing. Oh, dude, that she can dang. I feel like Bocchi is gonna relate to that so hard. What she just said. Oh my gosh, I like her so much already. It was just for decoration, girl. You can definitely be self-taught on guitar. That is pretty amazing though, because Bocchi shreds when she plays that thing. Oh! Yo! That'd be a good way to make a friend. Oh! Or you could just join ours. Who needs the old band? Oh. She cannot say no, yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. To act like party people, yeah, we might have been doing it up a little hard there. Blaring EDM, oh my god, bro, please. What in the world? Wait, bro, is her last band our band? That would be crazy. I feel like they're already besties. Oh, dude, that was her last band, wasn't it? Oh. The runaway guitarist! Yo! Oh my gosh. Dude. Bro, but she can sing! She can sing, though! She was doing karaoke in the last episode. Aww. Oh. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, they thought she freaking died. Oh my gosh. Oh. They're actually all so sweet, though. I mean, this works out great, though, because she said she wanted to join the band, and now, like, she could. She just has to learn guitar, but, like, do we really need a second guitar immediately? You know, like, we've got Bocchi on guitar, so for now, she could just be our vocalist while she learns guitar. I feel like this is actually perfect. Okay, nice. Oh, Bocchi looks so excited. Aww. Oh, I love seeing her smile. She's so cute. Oh, wait, what? Ooh! We are mating it up. Oh! Ah! What the man? Kita just has that aura, dude. She just has that aura. She's just like the opposite of Bocchi. Her dead eyes. Oh, Bocchi's like, it's fine. I'll just crawl into this trash can where I belong. Losing my identity. We lost our identity to the just arrived newbie. I love her song titles. Her soul's just leaving her body. It's not like that, girl. Oh, you got this. You're a pro at this now. She just got too much aura. Kita's just got too much aura. It's gonna overflow. Oh! Aww. She's so sweet. I love her though. Oh, does she have calluses? Has she been practicing? Yeah, that's interesting because Bocchi just mentioned Kita's hands, so I'm wondering if Bocchi noticed that she has calluses because when you play guitar, you usually get calluses on your fingers or like your fingers become kind of rough. I wonder if she noticed that. That would mean that Kita's been practicing. It was them all along, what do you know? Oh, it's Rio, okay. Her motives are not world peace. Rio's just so freaking cool, you know? She is pretty cool. Makes me squee. Yeah, she does. I will say Rio does kind of have like a good aura for a band. Aww. And she can handle the customers, so that's perfect. She's a great addition here. Senpai's girl! Oh my gosh, bro. She is just freaking in love with Rio, which honestly, you know, valid. Rio is like, she is really cool. You know, she's got like the perfect vibe to fit into the band. She just has that look about her that just makes her seem super freaking cool. I don't think that's true. I hope Bocchi doesn't internalize that too much though, and starts thinking that she doesn't deserve to be in the band because she wanted to flake out initially. Oh. Oh! Yes, Bocchi! Ah! I mean, like, that's the worst part, is being socially anxious and clumsy. I'm so proud of Bocchi for taking that step forward, though. Mm-hmm. Aww. I love how they're so great. I'm so glad she's found such supportive people. She did have calluses. Okay, yep. She's been working. Yep. Aww. I'm so proud of Bocchi right now. Yes! Let's go. It all worked out in the end, you know? Aww. That is okay, girl. We love your enthusiasm. You can, yep. Uh-huh. I mean, how can you say no to that? That's okay, you learn. Mm-hmm. Bocchi is a giga chat at guitar. She's like, yeah, I guess I will. Oh, oh, she's so happy. Oh, this is so wholesome. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Oh my gosh. No! Bocchi was just trying to make us sound cool. But we're already cool. You did! The MVP! Let's go, Bocchi. The band is back to freaking together. Praise me, but also praise me more, a little bit more. Doesn't happen too often, so praise me more. She's probably like, what's the difference? I was gonna say, isn't a guitar 5 strings? Oh. Do you want to be our bassist? I think she just passed away for real, though. We're gonna have to light the incense at her altar again. Her soul also left her body. Yo, let's go, though. I'm so happy. It's tough, man. You've got this. You've got this for sure. Aww. Yeah. It's probably like kind of a fun experience for Bocchi to see somebody else going through exactly what she went through when she was first learning, you know? I hope it brings back like good memories for her. Nice. Oh, let's go. We got our 4th member. Let's freaking go. Okay, also I just looked it up and a guitar does have 6 strings. I played like a little bit, very minimally, when I was in like junior high, but I forgot. I forgot that. So a guitar does have 6 strings, but my girl was rocking a 6-string bass, which that's so funny that she had no idea. And it's also funny that she literally was just like, it just makes a bum bum sound or whatever she said. And I like how they were immediately like, girl, I think you got a bass. Okay, and as for the episode itself, I actually really like this first opening scene because I feel like this really encapsulates the perpetual struggle of the socially anxious, where you're like, I don't really want to go because that's a social situation and I don't like social situations, but at the same time, I don't want to be completely forgotten, so I guess I'll go. Like what she says right here. You always say you want to stay home, which is true, but for someone like me, even one day of failing to attend class means that people are gonna forget that I exist. So again, it's sort of like this internal conflict between 2 different things where you're like, I don't really want to, but at the same time, I don't want people to forget that I exist. So I like this opening sequence. I feel like Bocchi is really well written, you know? I appreciate the way they sort of captured her little nuances, and I feel like they've done a really good job of portraying social anxiety, and I also appreciate that it's so consistent, you know? Especially how Bocchi goes into these little moments in her head where she just creates this totally insane scenario that's not going to happen, or at least probably not going to happen, but at the same time it's just like where your brain goes when you're that socially anxious. So I appreciate that it's consistent, because there was also, I think it was just in last episode, where she was thinking about getting a part-time job and she was freaking out thinking that she's gonna go to jail for being creepy or get like sentenced to death for being creepy, you know? And it's like, that's such a wild scenario, but that's how it is sometimes, you know? The brain is a funny thing. And then, oh, I feel so bad for her because she was so close right here. You know, like she heard people talking about a band, Backwimps. I'm assuming that's maybe supposed to be a reference to Radwimps, but anyways, she heard people talking about a band and she was like, "Oh my god, I can participate in this conversation." And she actually did stand up, and I'm really proud of her for even having the courage to stand up. And her wah it was really cute. But yeah, it's like these girls seem so nice. They're like, "What's up? Oh, you hardly ever talk to anybody, you know?" Like they seem so sweet, but in her head she's like, "Oh crap, how do I converse with other human beings?" I forgot what I was gonna say. Because it's so much pressure, it's so much stress in that moment. And then she's just, so sad, like by herself underneath the stairs, sitting all alone, like, poor Bocchi. I also really I just thought this was so funny how she's like trying to listen in and she's like on top of this thing, just crouched, like underneath the floor. And then she's like, "Oh yes, vocalist, like I can do this for the band." And she actually made really good progress by even just being able to like open the door and like kind of sort of talk to her. I'm glad that Kita like followed Bocchi though and just sort of like continued the conversation, because I feel like that's kind of what Bocchi needs right now to be able to come out of her shell a bit more. Like, I think that probably making the first move at the moment is still maybe a little bit too difficult for Bocchi when it comes to strangers, you know? Like, she was able to stop Kita-san from leaving at the end of this episode, but I think, like, talking to a complete stranger is probably still a little bit out of our wheelhouse. But I'm really glad that Kita is so outgoing and was able to talk to Bocchi. But this was really cute, like, just how badly Bocchi wanted to be able to help the band, you know, like that was really sweet. And then, oh, this part was so funny, like, my girl is working up to it, she's working up to it, you just gotta say it! And then, and I mean, you know, like, she was close. She was close, you know? She said, like, the first syllable of each word, so... And I like how Kita interprets this. She's like, "Oh, we're beatboxing." She says, "Okay, hell yeah." Oh. Even the hand motions, that's so funny to me. Kita is so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. She's hilarious. But yeah, I'm so happy that she followed Bocchi here because I feel like it was just a great opportunity for Bocchi to get to have a conversation with somebody, you know, and in a place that she's kind of comfortable in, you know. It's dark, it's relatively enclosed. I mean, it's like open in the front, but it probably feels a bit like a closet, you know, so we're in our natural habitat when we're having this conversation, so that's got to be at least a little bit comforting. And then, yeah, I love how Kita just, like, appears out of nowhere. Somehow that feels very in line with her character, and I feel like she appeared at the perfect time, too, you know? Like, right as Bocchi's got tears in her eyes, she's like, "Oh, that was awesome!" She kind of, like, shocks Bocchi out of it. She is such a sweetheart, too. Oh my gosh. I am so excited to get to know more about her. Like, she is just such a sweetheart, such a little ray of sunshine. Like, oh, I love her. I love her. And then I appreciate Kita's honesty, you know, the fact that she's kind of like, the whole thing was just beyond me, so I ran away. And I feel like this probably really strikes a chord, no pun intended, but this probably strikes a chord with Bocchi. You know, I think this sentiment really resonates with her because she's been there too, you know? There's probably so many situations, not just with the band, but just in life in general, where it was just like, this is beyond me, so I'm gonna run away, you know? And I think Bocchi can probably really relate to this sentiment, and I feel like Kita kind of opening up and being honest sort of gave Bocchi space to be like, oh my gosh, like someone else is like me, you know? Like, I've been there, I've had things that are also beyond me. And I also really appreciate the revelation that Kita has been practicing guitar, you know? Like, she really does want to improve. She really did, like, value being in the band, and she wants to be able to actually play the guitar so that she can be in the band, you know? And I like the way they revealed that, and I like the fact that Bocchi notices that later on, which we'll get to in just a moment here, but either way, I really liked this scene. I thought it was really sweet, and I'm such a Kita fan right off the bat. She's awesome. And I also love how this all connects, you know, like that is so funny that she was the runaway guitarist, and that's what started all of this with the band, with Bocchi being a part of the band, you know, because they were looking for a guitarist because she ran away, and then they found Bocchi, and now Bocchi's here, and it's so funny that that Kita was like, yeah, I ran away from my old band, and then it wound up being them, you know? And I also love the fact that Rio was just like, yeah, we thought you were dead. We were just like lighting incense for you. Like, oh my gosh, Rio's so funny. I also, once again, just love the way that they portray Bocchi, because I think even if you're not socially anxious, like this is something that's very real, where it's like, you introduce somebody into your group and it seems like they just instantly click with the group and everybody loves them, and you're just over there like, wait a minute, hold on, is everybody gonna forget about me now that this new person is here? Like, Bocchi's like, what the heck? Like, no one's ever said my name before. Like, oh, what the heck? Like, they've never trusted me with that job before. Like, she just fits in so naturally. And when you're socially anxious, it can make you feel a little bit bad about yourself, you know? But like I said, Kita is so sweet. And I love the way that she interacted with Bocchi in this episode. And I also really appreciate the fact that Bocchi kind of stuck up for her as well. And yeah, even this here, I get nervous when I'm being watched. It's like, yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem, is being perceived. I get it. I also don't want to be perceived most of the time when I'm out in public or anywhere. But this was so sweet. Like, Kita was, she's such a gem. Like, that is so sweet of her. Aw, she's such a sweet bean. I love her so much. Like, she's such a kind and caring person. And yeah, I like that Bocchi noticed this. She noticed the calluses. And that's such a nice detail. And I think it really gives you insight into Kita's character, you know? Like, yes, she ran away, but at the same time, I don't think she's necessarily a quitter. It's just because she legit didn't know how to play guitar, but she's obviously been practicing a lot on her own this whole time because she was hoping that she'd be able to rejoin the band. And it's so funny that Rio is the reason why Kita wanted to join this band so badly, which, again, valid. Rio is very cool. Like, she just has that kind of like aloof, cool girl presence to her, so I get it. And I also love that so many of the things that Kita says, I feel like really resonate with Bocchi, you know, like, I've never done clubs. Same with Bocchi. She also has never done clubs. I've always wanted to be a part of that, and I think that's so true of Bocchi too. Like, she's always wanted to be a part of something, you know? I get you. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. I mean, I think their motivations are clearly a little bit different. Kita wants to be, like, Rio's girl, you know? Bocchi just wants to have friends and, you know, human connection with other people. But I appreciate that Bocchi can relate to a lot of what Kita's saying. I feel like Kita's saying all the right things, and I think that Bocchi probably feels a sense of camaraderie towards Kita, you know? Because ironically, even though Kita is like such an extrovert and Bocchi is such an introvert, I feel like they have a lot in common, you know? Like, there's definitely some common ground there, so it's kind of cool to see people who are like polar opposites still having that common ground and being able to relate to each other. And I really liked this whole exchange as well, because once again, I feel like Bocchi can really relate to this, you know? I feel like Bocchi's kind of like, I kind of flaked out too, or like I wanted to flake out, you know? Like, she mentions the time where she was like hiding in the trash can, but there was also the time where she like wanted to flake out on the part-time job. And so I feel like this kind of resonates with her. Like, Kita being like, I flaked out, so I don't deserve to be in the band. I feel like Bocchi is kind of like, well, so did I. Like, I've been there too, or at least I wanted to. There were times that I wanted to, but these people have still accepted me into their band. And I think she also sees that Kita is like earnestly trying to sort of right her wrongs, you know, by like working hard at the guitar. You know, I mean, obviously she like just wants to be in the band because of Ryo, you know, but she's working on improving herself. And I think Bocchi just feels like, you know, just because you flaked out once, that doesn't mean you don't deserve to be in the band. Like, she clearly is working hard and trying her best to learn the guitar so that she can be in the band. And this part, like, oh, I'm so proud of Bocchi. Like, I love that there was this focus during this scene on her foot, you know? I mean, I feel like part of it was because she tripped, but I mean, this there's definitely like a sense of she's taking a step forward here, you know? Like the fact that there's this focus on her walking forward, that we see her shoe here. There's definitely like the sound, there's absolutely this implication there of she's moving forward. She's taking a big step forward right here and right now. This is a big moment for her. And I mean, you know, we fumbled it a little bit. That's okay. It happens sometimes. You know, sometimes you do just be tripping into walls. It happens. But I love her face too. She's like, girl, are you good? But I love that she took that step forward. Like, that's such a big deal for Bocchi to be the one to reach out first, you know? Like, she initiated this. She is the one who wanted to reach out to her. And I love that she's like, I also ran away, you know? I like how she's trying to sort of comfort her and make her feel better, because I feel like a lot of times when you're socially anxious, you're kind of like up in your own head and worrying about like embarrassing yourself or what other people think about you. And sometimes you don't always have a lot of space to be worrying about other people. So I really appreciate the fact that Bocchi in this scene was worrying about Kita and wasn't like worrying about like, oh my god, is Kita gonna hate me for saying this? Like, she was just concerned for somebody who is like kind of a friend, you know? I don't know if they're like technically on friend basis yet, since they like just met each other, but you know, Kita's been very kind to her, and I think she's definitely going to be a great friend. And I love how they boost her up, you know, because there's like a literal, you know, boosting her up like they just did. Like, there's a literal physical action, but I feel like it's also figurative, you know, where like these two have been boosting her up emotionally. They've been supportive of her. And I feel like with their help, she's able to say what she wants to say. Yep, you had calluses on your fingers. Like, I noticed that you've been practicing. Like, I see you. Mm-hmm. Aww. And Bocchi's like, yeah. I think that's so sweet. Aww. Like, this is all so wholesome, man. This is all so wholesome. And yeah, it all worked out. Like, honestly, like, thank goodness she flaked out, because now we have Bocchi, and then now we also have her, and we've got our band. Let's freaking go. And I also really love this focus on Kita's reaction here. You know, like, you see her smile, and then it looks like she's about to cry, and you see like a little bit of blush come into her cheeks. You know, I feel like there's so many emotions just in this one sequence right here. And I feel like she just is so happy and so grateful in this moment. So I really like the way that you can kind of tell all of that just by the way they animated her mouth moving. And I also love this moment, you know, like I'm glad she's like, I'm glad it all worked out. And it may have come out like a mess, but I'm still glad I did it. You know, I feel like that's such a good feeling to have. That's such a positive emotion and sentiment for Bocchi, because it's so hard for her to take these steps. And I feel like sometimes she probably takes these steps and like really regrets it. You know, like when she first talked to Kita and she was just like tripping over her words and couldn't even get a full sentence out, and Kita thought she was beatboxing. You know, I feel like that's probably one of those moments where she's like, God, I so regret speaking in that moment. Or like when she tried to talk to those girls earlier and then she couldn't figure out how to start the conversation. She's probably like, God, I really regret even doing that in the first place. But here it's like she finally has this sense of like, I'm so glad. Like, even though it didn't go as smoothly as I had wanted it to or how I had like envisioned it in my head, like, I'm glad that I took that step. I'm still glad that I spoke up. And I'm also glad that she acknowledges herself here. I feel like that's also a big step forward, just like being able to give herself a compliment. Like, I worked really hard, you know? Just taking that step was huge for me, and I worked so hard. And I'm glad that she's able to acknowledge that. And I love how they encourage her. Like, I love all of them. I love all of them so much. I love how they encourage her. Like, you're today's MVP. Like, you're the reason we're back together. And like, she's so thankful too. Like, it's just so sweet. It's just so wholesome. And she's not used to this praise, but she's loving it. She's loving it. Oh, she's so cute. You know, it obviously wasn't nothing for you. Like, I love that the people around her like validate her and acknowledge her efforts, you know, and like don't put her down for being the way that she is. Like, that's so nice to see. And yeah, this is also so funny that my girl has just been practicing bass all this time. Like, she didn't even know that it wasn't a guitar. But okay, yeah, so guitar does have 6 strings, so I can see where she got a little confused, you know. That's a 6-string bass. Oh my gosh. She's like, oh my god, no freaking way. And I also just love this kind of ending scene right here. Like, it's just really cute to see both of their phones on the table, and then that same handkerchief that she wrapped Bocchi's hand in when Bocchi like kind of burnt her hand spilling the coffee, you know, like it's just nice. It feels like, oh, we've got a budding friendship here, and that makes me so happy for Bocchi, and I'm so proud of her. I feel like every episode she makes progress, and it's so rewarding to watch her journey. Anyways, I think that's all I had to say about this episode, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed the reaction. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and if you did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye! Alrighty, and as always, it is time for our legend tier shoutouts. So, shout out to Abel Dark Rider, Savior of Nern, Gabriel Weiss, Ramune Ram, Ryan, Mikhail Mazareth, and Jet Cox. Thank you all so much for being absolute freaking legends. I really do appreciate ya. And on to the rest of the shoutouts.